your eldest child winning the cosplay of 11 and how amazing that was?
Yes.
Eh,
That was actually
yes.
uh so that was their first time ever entering a costume contest, as a matter of fact. They're a huge Stranger Things fan, and they had hip length long hair and literally shaved their head for that costume. Shaved off, yep, hip length long hair for that costume. And even with social anxiety, got up on the stage. Now, mind you, I couldn't afford to take them, so I actually worked the show for free so that they could go. Um, a member of the staff was super sweet, not only let them go in and do everything, gave them a free gold pass for the weekend. So they got autographs for free. They did the costume contest, got up
You're
there.
leaving it out. She picked the gold pass. She could have gotten
No, they got
one.
no, they got the gold pass for free, and they were asked, do you want, autographs or photo ops? And my kid declined. Like, they were like, no, this is enough. Like, they were very humbled by it, and I'm very proud of them for that. Like, they could have totally taken advantage of the situation, and they were like, no, that's enough. Like, thank you very much. Like, they were just loving the fact they got a gold pass.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
awesome.
did the that's actually my most viral video on my page, is them winning StrangerCon. And if you search my username, that's the first video that comes up in the row. And
Oh,
they did
nice.
skill. So they went up and they talked to my kid and asked, what's your name and who are you? And at the time they weren't out yet, so they used their birth name. They said, my name is Amalia and I'm 11, but I have something to add to the costume. And when they pulled the wig, the entire audience went absolutely insane. And they won first place. They did the wig reveal to Millie Bobby Brown, who absolutely loved it and freaked out. Like, during it actually called out my teenager during a Q&A. Somebody asked Millie, like, how do you feel about shaving your head? And she was about to talk about my daughter, and noticed her out in the front row and was like, I was just about to talk about you. And that's another video on my page. And called my daughter out during this Q&A in the middle of the panel, called out my kid. And I was so proud, and she was so happy. Like, that was such an amazing experience for them.
That's awesome.
All of
that was
cool
the start.
stuff.
Yeah, that was the start of the cool stuff. And now they get
they have their own following.
Yeah,
they're a professional cosplayer at the age of what, 14?
Yeah,
right. That's fucking badass.
Millie Bobby Brown look-alike at conventions. They've worked Rhode Island Comic Con.
Like, they got co-signed by the actual actress.
Yeah, like Millie Bobby Brown like deemed her the best 11 look-alike.
Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Thing Jester, these 2 comments. Really, bro? I do not like Red Wings as a Blues fan, but I have my Red Wings. Now, I had tried to catch with my dad. I tried to play catch with my dad. Still waiting for the ball to come back from his grave.
Oof. I love dark humor.
Yeah, I know, right?
Listen, if you throw it at the gravestone hard enough, it'll come back.
Yeah, it will.
True.
So who's the lazy one now?
Exactly. Man up, man. Put a little elbow grease into it. Come on.
I said that to someone today. So I'm fucking about to walk out. I punch out, and I'm like, this guy was like, "Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna come here tomorrow," because he doesn't work from our building. He's like, "I don't know if I'm gonna come here and work like 10 hours, or I don't know. I don't think about it." I was like, "What? It's just 10 hours. I don't know. I need my sleep." I'm like, I only got like 3 hours, maybe 5 at most in the last 3 days. So how much do you need? What, 12? He's like, "Oh," but I'm like, "Oh, dude, just like man
Sleep.
up and come. You got this. Peace." Didn't know the guy. Never met him. Don't care.
I have gone 4 days, no sleep, taking care of 2 kids, and been cognitive enough to drive.
Did you have the moments where you're falling asleep while walking? Those like random like
like pink elephants by day 4. I was like, I gotta fucking sleep.
I've literally come to this bitch's house, and she's got those like wide eyes where you're like, yeah, no, I'm totally fine.
Like she's
And then, yeah, and then I'll like leave, and she's like, okay, cool. She's in her house. She's fine. And then I won't hear from her for like 3 days. And I'm like, where are you? And she's like, sorry, I passed out. And she'll go 4 days without sleeping and then sleep for 2.
That's not sleeping. That's a mini coma.
Mini comas because she is non-responsive.
Oh my God. Never mind.
Lessen the mini comas now that I don't like, now that I live with just me and my kids. I used to live with my mom because, you know, I have a disability, but I now live just me and my 2 kids.
You see sounds and hear colors, right? Yeah. Put some elbow grease in it. Those fistings, damn it. Oh my God.
Hearing colors. It's
not a fun day.
Yeah, you're having a bad time.
Oh my God. Yesterday, because like I was asking, do you get like those little nod off sessions? I was having that at work. Like, and I get like little power naps as I'm walking or working or just like randomly looking at something, and I'll kick back in. It's so fucking weird.
You're like, oh, I was just asleep now.
I've 100% done that, like sitting on the couch, like watching TV, and my teenager would be like, Mommy, did you hear me? What? I was just talking to you. When? I've been talking minutes. I'm like, what?
I'm sorry.
When the hell did you get here?
Like, who are you?
I walked from the truck to an apartment complex mailboxes and fell asleep on the way to the mailboxes. Yeah.
Waiting for the day that I fall asleep standing up. I'm surprised I didn't do that at the haunt, to be honest with you.
I've had full conversations while asleep. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
See, this is when you know you're a true, coherent, You're a true adult that actually wants to accomplish things and don't care about sleep, but you know your limits, is when you are sleeping while you're still awake.
Yeah, it's small. Whatever.
Absolutely. I could be asleep and still hear everything around me. I won't respond, but I'm listening.
Right? Unless you cross that line where you're just you finally passed out totally. That's the only time.
It's even funny. You remember conversations you had in that state and start answering like days later when you're back in that state. And that, my kid's like, I asked you that 3 days ago. I'm like, I'm sorry, it just caught up with me.
Do you remember the day? Talk to me in 3 days, and you're like, what? It's been 3 days?
Yeah. I thought I talked to you yesterday.
Like,
oh my God. Pandy Poo hosted me with 1 viewer. Damn, long time, Pandy Poo. How you doing this evening? If you're in here yet. I don't know. But hi. Holy shit, that's fucking nuts. Well, we're actually running close to this hour mark already. Holy fuck.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, well, I technically, like, we started early. And I thought that was like funny as fuck. Like, I get that text. I'm like, I'm ready when you are. I'm like,
yeah. I mean, I definitely thought that it was 8 and hey, listen. Again, it's better to be early than late. So
I mean, it also did give her time to, you know.
no, it was okay. It just was one of those where I'm at work and I periodically check my messages because sometimes I don't hear it go off. So I checked it. I was like, does she literally mean right now, or is she just saying she's ready for in like in the next 2 hours, like she's ready at any moment? I don't know. I'm reading that now. Let's see what happens.
That's how we ended up taking it. It's fine. I was like, cool. I'm wicked early. I'm just gonna go back live on TikTok.
I was like, yes. And you saw the picture I gave you, right? Like, I'm still at work. I got my headlamp on and everything. Like, what?
And that's why I was like, cool, just let me know when you're ready. I'll go back to TikTok.
Hell yeah. And then you text me again, like, I just got home.